Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the handoff, this is Swift, and he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
On second down, Swift. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
From the gun on third down. Pass incomplete.
Oh, man. Damn, Brown. You put the pressure on him, too.
Be aggressive, but they want him to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. They'll run here with Swift. And he'll go down at the 28. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
There you go.
He stopped immediately there.
There you go, Nelson.
No gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Try and run here with Swift.
Oh, yeah.
Very close to a first down.
Stop that.
I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Way to go, boys.
And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now This defense for the Lions, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And they needed to be, because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
Oh my God, this boy. This boy.
Sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them,
Oh
they can be
my
difficult to hold
God,
on to.
I can't believe that shit just happened right there. That shit crazy.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Jameis to throw it. He's going to air one out. And all of that, nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And taken right on the 30. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 43 yards on the ground for him so far.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Swift, and they go back.
Oh, baby.
Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him, able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And the reinforcements coming as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be doing it 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Off the play fake, Winston. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off around the 37. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Here's Swift. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 4th touchdown on the year. And
it's a rainy game, boy. He is trash, too, and I'm losing. Why am I losing?
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this out to the 25.
I need my get back, man.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
A first down throw for Winston. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Shut him down! Shut him down! Let's do this!
Ready? 6-0 our score after 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mixon with a first down carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Play action now. Winston. to Mixon on the check down. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Winston. It's complete to Parker, left side. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Play fake. Winston. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Damn, bro. What the fuck? That damn flag. Fuck me. All you do is run it.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's got room. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 76 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a carry for Swift. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Looking sideline, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The Lions on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Oh, come on! Ah!
Well, the crowd doesn't like that.
I was there. You gotta be kidding me.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
Room here to run.
Oh my God,
20,
dog.
10, and finally out of bounds inside the
Yeah, we just
5
getting
of the
ran
field.
on now. They just running it all willy-nilly on me now.
One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like
It's
that.
killing me now, huh?
Like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs
I'm on
like
that.
makes
I'm
it easier
doing
to
it.
stay with it, doesn't it?
The Lions will use the
I'm
first
on
of their
that.
timeouts.
Well,
They'll have 2 remaining.
I'm
as we
on
step
that.
aside here in this
Don't
second
do it.
quarter.
Don't do what you trying to do. That ain't what you want to do.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Swift. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
It's a nice second effort we just saw there, so I'm trying to get to the end zone, but a lot of times near the goal line, That second effort can lead to disaster. Make sure you hold on to the football because there's going to be guys swarming when you're carrying it.
On second down now, Swift, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Man, come on, dog.
Now the Bengals going to use
It's
the
gonna take forever, man. Come on, pick your play.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Now they'll run the option of the
Hey, I seen it! Oh my God!
It's their quarterback.
Oh my God! I wanted to fold him. I wanted to. That was, bro. I read that, bro. That was a good move. That was a good move. I read that though. It was a good move. Man, that's shitty.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
It's a good move.
It's no good for the second time in this first half. He's missed an extra
You
point.
shouldn't be winning. That's what that means. You shouldn't be winning. That's what that means.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Damn, man. Damn, man. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. I got you. Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Ah, come on, man. Who called time? I called timeout? This nigga hurt.
They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Second and 10. Here's Winston.
Come on, Winston. You got to get it out there for him, bro.
Picked off around the 41.
Jameis, you got to get it out there, bro. You finna go on the bench.
And there should be, because essentially
Look at that. He threw it inside.
and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
Oh my God. And here we go with this shit. Oh, second half, we got to do better. We got to do better.
Second touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The man can't even make field goals. And I'm losing.
His 3rd so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25.
Yeah, we got to do something different out here, man. I don't know what we got going, but we got to do something different. Fuck.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime,
We ain't sustaining no drives.
Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
On 2nd and 7, Winston. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They go play action. Winston. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And his pass is intercepted.
Oh my God, damn. Like, bruh, come on.
The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half.
Jameis, you gotta calm down, bro. I know you like to throw it deep, but shit, bro.
Because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup? But right now what you're rooting for is your defense. They'll keep you in the game. To give him
Come on, bro. This nigga's holding. He just reached out and grabbed me.
Before going out of bounds. 153 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Yeah, that shit is over with.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Patton. Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 23. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath for those guys on the defensive side of the ball. They've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want.
Oh my God, just go into the fucking half, bro. Cause fuck, man.
In there to bury him for a loss of 11. So we have reached halftime with a visiting.
Hit this blunt, man. This halftime blunt real quick. Cause we got to make some changes.
Halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Alright, let's get it.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And we will
Rainy ass fucking game, dog.
This will be a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. A quick throw to the left flat, and he's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
Ah, damn, Jameis.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler
I can't. I got to. I have to, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Instead of in big chunks.
Damn. Fuck these commentators. I don't know what the fuck they talking about. I need that on the linebacker, bro.
Winston now. Wide open receiver complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Ready? Black 22. Hey, let's get this. Go, Mike 51.
Winston now from the 50. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
On play action, Winston. He'll buy some time right. And my goodness, another interception.
No, dude, come on, bro. You're not even paying attention to when you're throwing the ball. You just fucking, you see your receiver, don't see the defender. And just fucking throw it, bro. Yeah,
obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And he powers his way up past the 30. Credit the tackle to Darius Phillips.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's got
well, we should have fucking stopped that bullshit.
39-yard line.
All that is.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Of course. You throw that pass.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch.
Don't everybody.
And it's going to be a first down. Well done.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard. This offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down. Even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third.
Watch 15. Watch 15. Watch 15.
From the gun, here's Swift. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little efficiency with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On first down, Patton.
Oh my God.
He's got his man in stride.
What kind of route was that?
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Here's Swift. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. One more time with Swift.
Oh my God. Damn, bro. Cannot stop this fucking run.
DeAndre Swift with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Can't even get blocks out these niggas, man.
This is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Winston. And quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
On first down, Mixon. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
4 yards remain for 2nd down.
Blue down. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. Easy. Hey, pick it up. Reed, come and see.
Throwing, Winston.
God damn it! Oh my fucking God! He's so ass. You're so ass, Winston. Your accuracy.
After that incompletion on 2nd down.
Whoever had this nigga, man. I ain't do this nigga right, man.
Got a man open. It's Chase.
Niggas gotta make something out of nothing out here. Yeah, I do my nigga like that, man.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers.
He don't even look like Jameis Winston.
But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
From the 41, Winston. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback, jumps the play, and knocks it away. Really well done.
Play number 7 now coming up
So
on
what?
the drive. 3rd and 5.
Yeah, I done got him put out.
Yeah, you got that young boy put out.
Jameis again. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging
This nigga Jameis Winston is ass. This nigga has no accuracy whatsoever.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Sorry, man.
First down, Winston. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Yeah, what's up, big boy?
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
My line getting hurt. Niggas ain't blocking. That's all right. It's a rebuild year for me, man. It's a rebuild year for me. I don't know who had the team before me, but whoever did.
He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Come on, Winston, you ain't got no arm, bro. Like, I'm just done with this Bengals team, bro. The score be looking worse than what the game really be. Not in this one though, because I'm just.
Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
Oh, that's one to warm the heart.
My whole division trash, man. Really, except for the Browns. He probably.
Gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Oh my God.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running is Swift. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Boy, 194 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
2nd and 4.
I don't know who had this team before me. It's fucking trash because he has Sam Darnold playing quarterback.
From the gun, they'll
Oh
try to
my
run
God.
it.
And this
Oh, he
nigga
has some
Bates
breathing room.
is not sealing shit up.
Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the 6. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, D. All day defense.
Again, it's Mixon. Mixon with a 1st down and more. And he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They'll run on 1st down. Mason. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run. Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll try to throw now. Winston on the screen. This is Mason. And some space here. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big play there on the screen pass. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield...
Man, I might want to make him a fucking starter. Or give him some more PT.
On 1st and 10, Winston. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
Yeah, he got out.
Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. 2nd and 15. Mason. Nifty move.
Who is this nigga? He said, let's talk about homeboy. Honestly, I peeped him before the game. Like, I was looking at my depth chart. I'm like, oh, he's a little speedy back. But I just completely went away from my fucking, I really went away from my game plan. I meant to add him into some receiving.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0.
I mean, give him some more PT. He improved himself a little bit. Hambrick got hurt too? God damn.
And that will cut this lead down to 25. out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Yeah. See, with this Bengals team, I know that when the Bengals is like an 80-something overall starting off, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, they in this, I'm like a 77 overall. So it's like, but the only person I lost was like T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, my tight end, probably some linemen, you know what I'm saying, and Joe Burrow. But the rest of the niggas that's still there, like, they just digressed. That's all it was. They just regressed, you know what I'm saying? Because the user was probably trash. So niggas just, my niggas ratings dropped, so they not as live as they once were. Especially Chase, his nigga never get hurt like that. Come on, man.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away.
Hey, we gotta get to the ball, team. We gotta get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Off play action. Patton. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. The disaster there, I mean, you saw it coming. The pressure gets knocked down, the interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to alleviate some of the pressure. But occasionally, like the one we just saw, sometimes just hold on to the football and take the hit.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Following the interception, Winston.
Damn.
And my goodness, another interception.
Winston ain't gonna do shit. That nigga done threw about 7, 8 ticks this game. That's gonna be the headline. Detroit stifling defense.
That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. We made one more play. Could have had our shutout.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here's 2nd and 9.
He can't hang. He's not gonna get me.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside
Look
the
at that
30.
shit.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
That shit crazy.
His first career touchdown pass. And, yeah,
Bengals was a good team too, boy. Them niggas was stacked. So the Bengals was a good team too. I don't know why you would trade away Joe Burrow. Like, why would you do that?
But make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Crazy.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On the ground again, it's Mason.
Come on, you got to get that block, 64.
Able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to.
Man, I got yards. Bugging. Yeah. Make that block. Man.
Here's Winston. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
This nigga stay turning the ball over on some goofy shit. GG's, bro.